Hello, and welcome to an instructional video from the Below the Hook custom lifting division of Peerless Chain, a Keto Group company. This video will demonstrate how to properly operate our standard load leveling beam and how to ensure a safe level lift every time. This style of lifting beam can lift off-center loads easily by adjusting the lift bail with the standard chain wheel prior to the lift and has unlimited adjustments within the span of the lift bail. This lifter can be used where headroom is limited and comes standard with one outside spread and two swivel hooks. All Peerless lifting beams are proof tested to 125% capacity and come complete with proof test certifications which are supplied at no additional charge. All Peerless lifting beams are engineered and manufactured to ASME B30.20 and BTH1 Design Category B Service Class 2. Other options that can be found on this type of lifting beam are a motorized lift bail, additional lift points, higher capacities, additional lengths, custom low headroom lift bail, additional hooks, and custom beam stands. Let's begin the demonstration of this video of our standard load leveling beam. For this demonstration, we have a 15-ton capacity load leveling beam which will be lifting a 2,400 pound load from welded lugs that are in line with the swivel hooks. Once you have secured your rigging attachment from the swivel hooks of the beam to your load, you can begin to perform a test lift in order to check the levelness of the load. All load leveling beams should start with the lift bail near center of the beam where the lifter is level before positioning over the unbalanced load. It's critical to not make the adjustments to the lift bail while the load is suspended from the ground. If the adjustment is made to the lift bail while the load is suspended from the ground, it can result in damage to the internal componentry of the lifter. If one end of the load is lifting while the other end is on the ground, the load is not yet level. Set the load back down after you perform the test lift. Once the load has been set down, the operator can now focus on adjusting the lift bail. A bit of slack is required between the rigging components of the lifter and the load. It is important that the lift bail is located directly above the center of gravity of the part being lifted in order for the load to lift level. Multiple test lifts are required to locate the center of gravity in order to achieve a level and balanced lift. Once level, the load can be lifted and transported to the desired location. Set the load down until there is a bit of slack in the rigging. The operator should now move the lift bail back to its initial starting position near center of the beam prior to disconnecting the lifter from the load. Rotating the chain wheel clockwise will move the lift bail toward the operator, and rotating it counterclockwise will move it away from the operator. When the lift bail is adjusted back to near center and the lifter is level when unloaded, the operator can disconnect the rigging components and the load leveling beam can be removed from the area. We want to thank you for observing this instructional video of our standard load leveling beam. If you have any questions about this video or of an application for any of our lifting devices, please contact the Below the Hook and Custom Lifting Division located in South Holland, Illinois at 708-339-0545 or our email at customlift@peerlesschain.com.